Hello everybody and welcome to round 10 in the NASCAR Nationwide Series here at Talladega. It's a little weird doing the nationwide race at Talladega after we do the Cup race at Talladega, but everything will get sorted out. We're going to Richmond next, and that will be, so we'll have back-to-back nationwide videos coming. On the pace lap, Kelly Byers, he just blew up, so that's why the lineup might look a little weird. But we're getting ready. Green flag is out, and we are racing at Talladega. This is the race famously known for Kevin LePage in the field. Coming off a pit road and merging in front of the leaders, wrecking like half the field in a bonehead move from a veteran.
Still there.
So we are doing 38 laps here.
Clear. Outside.
About 19 laps, not about, exactly 19 laps shorter than our Cup distance.
Still there.
No pit stop needed, and hopefully all the wheels will be on the vehicle at the race's finish. 110%, just like Daytona. Unlike Daytona though, and just like the Cup Series race here.
Still there.
Another bad qualifying run. So,
Still out there.
Daytona, we can qualify good at this difficulty of 110%, but
Clear all around.
at Talladega, clearly our qualifying is not nearly as strong.
Still there. Be 3 wide. Outside.
Unlike the Cup race too, we are very loose in this race.
Still out there.
Our car is very loose, so
Still there. Stay low.
yeah, we might have some hard times ahead of us trying to get through this traffic.
Stay low.
But we're gonna just take it easy,
Clear.
and
Outside.
they
All
are
around. All clear.
spreading out a lot compared to what we did in the Cup race, so that's interesting. I wonder if we will bunch back up. Nothing's really changed on the rating since Daytona. Every driver in my roster has the same ratings for like
Still there.
their name. Like Jimmy Johnson's 07 car is pretty much
Clear all around. All clear.
got the same ratings as Jimmy's 08 and whatever, you know,
Stay low.
in these folders. That's just an example, but
Stay low. Be 3 wide.
so I'm not really sure what's going on right now, but single file, I mean,
Stay low.
it's not going to make for the most entertaining race at Talladega, but it will make for the cleanest.
Still there. Clear all around. All clear.
Really hope we can actually gain some spots here. We're only up to, well, we're 37th right now. At the line we should be like 36. We'll see. Yeah, I'm having a hard time keeping up with Steve Wallace or David Stremme. There we go. Gaining a little bit back on him, pulling him back in. They seem like they're racing up near the front, but towards the middle of the field here, we're all kind of just single file. From a driver's standpoint, definitely makes it for a lot less stressful. But from an entertainment standpoint, definitely not as interesting as I'm sure anybody was thinking it would be, considering how last time, well, we got a blown motor somewhere up ahead. It's our second one, so they'll be bunching up ahead here.
Outside.
Oh yeah, they really bunched up.
Still out there. 3 wide now in the middle. Clear. 3
Wow.
wide.
I didn't think that would work as well as that did.
Inside. 3 wide. Inside.
I'll check to see who blew up in a
Still there.
second.
Still there.
I'd like to clear Brian here.
Clear
do.
all around.
Good.
All clear.
That worked out.
Outside.
Gonna go under
Be
Chapman.
3 wide. Outside.
Gonna try to draft up to McClure there under Derek Cope, but I don't think Cope's gonna give us the bottom.
Still out there. Be 3 wide. Outside.
Okay, he's gonna
3
give us not just the bottom, but 2 lanes
Outside.
almost. That was weird.
Still there. Stay low. Still out there.
Whoa, Nelly. She's loose on the bottom. I'm having flashbacks to Daytona 06.
Clear.
I
Outside.
just almost had a flashback to the other day, on Friday. Going up to possibly block Chapman there.
Clear all around, all clear.
So Kelly Byers, I don't even think he's going to get points today because he didn't even finish a lap. It's showing that he's not even 42nd. He's just got 2 dashes. If I had to guess, David Rudiman was the one who pulled off. Wow, we are really going to have a hard time making any type of
You're doing good, man.
ground up here.
7-2.
We're not going that slow. We're doing about 188, 187. In the corners, it drops down to about 186. Our race leader is Greg Biffle. I just don't think we can run the bottom, and that could be backbreaking here, considering how the conveyor belt of cars at Talladega and Daytona works from the bottom.
Stay low.
But if we do like a mid-lane entry and have the room to go down and no one's underneath of us, the car handles fine. We just can't keep it pegged down to the bottom. Got a good run there. Casey goes down in front of us. There's Kevin LePage. Gonna try to follow Casey Kane here. Got Jason Keller creeping back up on our outside. We definitely lost touch with that lead pack up front.
Clear. Outside.
Richardson makes an aggressive move to my inside.
Inside.
And didn't even want a chance to try to get in front of that. Even though the spotter was telling us that we had a car on the inside, because, well, we know how reliable
Still there.
our spotter is at getting messages to us on time.
7-6. Stay high.
Alright, now we can get in behind
Clear
Keller.
all around, all clear.
This might just end up being just a single file drafting video. My god. Let's see. Yeah, the top 6 they've pulled away by a couple seconds, and then there's the second pack, and we're in the third pack of cars. So that's exciting. Anyway, so yeah, we got we're gonna go to Richmond on Wednesday, right? Yeah, should be Wednesday, and we're gonna do that in the Nationwide cars first, and then we'll go back to Cup at Richmond. And I forgot to check to see if the Richmond race after that one for the Nationwide is Darlington. I know that's Darlington for the Cup cars.
Still out there.
Just don't remember what it is for Nationwide. Very well could be Darlington as well.
Stay low.
We're gonna try to work with Wallace here.
Still out there.
Turn 3 we can enter a little bit closer to the bottom, it looks like.
Hold it tight
It's
here.
turns 1 and 2 we
Outside,
really
be 3 wide.
had our loose condition.
Hold it tight
I
here.
feel like
Outside, be 3 wide. Outside.
hopefully we can clear Keller going into 1 so we can kind of drift up a little
Still out
bit.
there. 10, 3, 2. You're doing a good job. You're way better than these guys. Now just take your way through them. Take your time. Outside.
Yeah, too low of an entry.
Still there. Still out there. Clear. Outside.
I think we just barely nudged the 59 of Marcos Ambrose.
Stay low.
Come on, Brian. Just wish they would bump draft.
Still there.
Alright, we're still holding the spot, so that's good.
Still there.
Yeah, they're gonna probably just work one by
Clear
one
all around. All clear.
past us on the outside, unfortunately. We just don't have the car this week.
Outside.
But we got a good run there.
Still out there.
That should get us up to 17th, I believe.
Still there.
Maybe 16th.
Still there.
No, Marcus Ambrose is in front of us, so yeah, 17th it would be. Chop it down.
Stay low.
Keep Brian behind us. I'm watching him very closely if he gets a run. Trying to stay in the draft with Ambrose here.
Still there.
And still clear Stephen Wallace.
Still out there.
He's giving us a challenge though, that's for sure.
Clear all around, all clear.
There we go. So yeah, we're up to 17th. 26 to go. Yeah, this is definitely not the race I was expecting. But I'm glad we got it here before the Cup race, because otherwise I would have thought the Cup race would have ended up like this, and
Clear.
who knows what my strategy would have been. If you think you're going into a big pack racing event, you're gonna probably go in with a different mindset than if you think it's just gonna be
7-2.
try to stick to the bumper in front of you and hope you go someplace. We can definitely make this on fuel. So if there's no caution, this is no real excitement gonna be taking place. We're 7 seconds. We're the second group now. The first two groups are all connected now, so we go from the third to the second pack. Casey's giving us the window to go, but I'm trying to play defense against Brian behind us. We were 7.9, we're 8.9 now.
Outside.
I see you poking back there, Kevin.
Still
I
there.
know he's not afraid to take out the field.
Stay low.
It's this low entry crap that's gonna
Clear
get
all
us
around, all clear. Outside.
bit going into these turns at some point.
3 wide now in the middle.
I can't keep it to the bottom.
Hold it tight here. Inside. 3 wide now in the middle. Inside. 3 wide. Inside. Inside.
Well, that sucks.
Stay high.
It's so hard to pass, so if we fall back
Still
too
there.
far, I don't know how much
Still
farther
there.
we can get back up.
3 1.
But that really sucks.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Derek Cope's under us still. Now Mike
Stay
Harmon.
high.
Gonna get under Robert
3
here.
wide now in the middle.
And then we got
Hold it tight here.
Johnny Sauter. Looks like Stanton
Inside.
Barrett
3
behind
wide
him.
now in the middle. Inside. Stay high.
Yeah, this is
3
going to be
wide now
a
in the middle.
really rough day in the points for us again.
Outside.
Carl Edwards is up in 4th.
Hold it tight here. Inside. 3 wide now in the middle. Clear. Outside. 3 wide now in the middle.
One of the series I thought that should be a sure lock to win a championship, and we're struggling.
Clear.
Granted, we're only 10 races in, but we only have
3 wide
25 to
down the
go. So,
Hold it tight
plenty
here.
of time, I get it, but not if this stuff keeps
Hold it
happening.
tight here.
And with us tuning up the difficulty, definitely is going to make it more of a challenge.
Clear. Outside. 3 wide now in the middle. Inside. 3 wide now in the middle. Hold it tight here.
Yeah, definitely got a
Hold it tight here.
good deal of pack racing going on now.
Clear, clear. Side,
We
side.
really want to
3
get to the
wide now in
bottom.
middle. Hold it tight here. Clear, clear. Outside.
Morgan's not going to let me.
172. Still out there. Side, side. 3 wide now in the middle.
But we
outside.
could maybe. Damn it, damn it. I could have slipped in front of Marcus Ambrose there. I'm going to run him down. Try to get the draft off of Morgan. See if we can pull him out of this draft. We're touching a little bit.
Hold it tight here. Inside. 3 wide now in the middle.
I was trying to see if we could push him out of the draft there.
3 wide now in the middle.
To slow him down.
Hold it tight here. Clear.
Man, we're going to just drop like a brick.
3 wide now in the middle. Clear.
I'm not even going to try getting in front of Kenny Wallace.
Still there. 3 wide now in the middle. Outside. 3 wide now in the middle. 1, 3 wide now in the middle.
I feel like I should have just gone to the top 3 wide. Dropped back and then gotten in line. We just passed Robert Richardson not that long ago.
Be 3 wide.
Now he's ahead of us.
Hold it tight here.
How far back are we? We're 12 seconds back now.
3 wide.
Hamlin and Boyer up there for the lead.
Hold it tight here. Outside. Still out there.
Got a good run. Maybe we catch Kenny Wallace down here on the front stretch.
Hold it tight here. Hold it tight here.
Well, the front isn't crazy pack racing, I don't think, but we got some pack racing at least going on back here. Granted, it's for, you know, in the 20s, but good run on Kenny.
Stay low. Still out there. Yellow's out. Yellow's out. You're clear if you need it.
3 and 4. This should be gone by the time we get there, right? Yeah, I don't see any cars.
Outside.
I see one on the bottom.
Still out there. Be 3 wide. Outside. Outside.
We snuck by.
Still there. Wrecking right here in front of you. Right in front of you. This 4. Stay low. Closed this time. It was closed.
Couldn't really see what happened in the mirror,
3 wide.
but I heard a lot of wrecking.
Still there.
We're not going to pass Reagan, but we did get Eric, so. Okay.
Get caught up.
We're just going to keep ripping ahead here just to get away from everybody so we can slow down towards the apron on the backstretch and avoid getting run over.
Start right behind. You're doing a good job. You're way better than these guys. Now just pick your way through.
Alright. So, we're not going to pit. They probably aren't going to pit. So, let's go take a quick peek at the replay, see what happened, and we'll come back for the green flag. Alright, so this is our first caution. Looks like they're going 4 wide, and Bobby pushes up a little bit into Brad Baker, who gets into Denny Hamlin. Seen this before in the Cup Series a few times. And it just kind of turns up. Everyone seems to do a good job at avoiding it. Doesn't look like too many cars got damaged. Reagan, he's holding on strong on those brakes. This is where it really gets bad, though. We just get by him by the point where he kind of gets himself straightened out. Brad Baker, that is. So he's down there still. Here's this pack coming. And it wouldn't be a Nationwide Talladega 2008 video if someone didn't LePage the field. Am I right? Because that's what he's about to do. This part I haven't seen yet. Other than when we pass by it. Here we come. That was Casey Kane we were following there. Ambrose goes low. Gunselman, nowhere to go. Just clips him. Keller gets it. Is that all? No. Kozlowski hits Keller. So it's just those 3. Pretty hard hit though to Keller. and Brian and Gunselman on board with Brian Keselowski. Yeah, it was a pretty good shot. Everything happened pretty fast. Let's go get back for the green flag. Alright, so we're getting ready to take the green flag here. Out of the race, it looks like it was Brian Keselowski, Brad Baker, Jason Keller, and Larry Gunselman involved in that wreck. Currently, our race leader is Scott Wimmer, Bobby Labonte, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, and Brian Clausen round out the top 5. We will be in 15th. One car ahead of us did pit. That was Jason Keller. Let's try restarting here first. We don't have a lot of room before we have to shift, but maybe we'll get a little oomph out of it. We did get enough. And we didn't pass before the line, so technically I don't think that's a black flag at this time era. We were underneath of them, but we didn't finish the pass, so we don't get blacked in the game. We're not gonna stress about it right now. So anyway, alright, so we got 15 to go. Trying to stay on the draft of David Reagan here, but it might better suit us to try to get up behind Curtis Davis here and take a high to low approach for this turn and try to get a little momentum going, because it looks like we have, is that Bliss? No, it's Richardson. He's closing up on us fast, so maybe he can help keep us drafting with this pack up ahead, especially since they're 3 wide and that last row should be coming back to us.
6, 9, 7, 2.
Edwards, Harvick, Wimmer, Kyle, and Bobby Labonte are all on the outside. Ran Richardson up to the wall, but I don't think we're going to keep him behind us. But we should be able to keep him behind us actually through this turn.
Still out there. Clear all around, all clear. Outside, inside. Yellow's out. You're clear.
Why'd it go so slow?
A wreck, 103.49.
Gotta be kidding me.
Yellow is out, we got it. Wrecking right here in front of you, right in front of you. Then 4. Here, let's work on
Why did they start going so slow all of a sudden? That caught me so off guard.
Heavy right side damage, I'll watch him. Watch that tire. Coming to you. Roger that. Blowing up. Closed this time. Pit road's closed.
I don't care, it's closed, we're gonna pit.
Make sure all your switches are on, bud.
Well, the motor just blew.
Easy.
Good thing we have the first pit stall, right?
Okay, car down the back. Alright, we gotta go to the back. What you got there, bud? Tore up?
Yeah, we're tore up.
Okay, car
It's 2 races in a row. Unbelievable. Alright, well, let's go take a look at the replay. Alright, so I checked the speeds. We were doing 188. Bobby's doing 188. Right about here, he starts dipping down. And by the time we catch him in slow motion, it doesn't look like it's that much of a difference, but he's doing 160 all of a sudden. There was no slow cars in front. 20-mile-an-hour difference. Yeah, I had no idea. The closing rate of 20 miles an hour is a ton. And so we got Bobby. And then we lock up because we start sliding. And then we start sliding back down the hill, trying to keep it away from cars. Now I feel like we're okay. But because I can't see in my mirror as well, like I explained in the last Talladega race, I didn't see Richardson there. We get clipped. Mike Potter hits us. Kenny Wallace is involved. Looks like he's about to get decked by Hamilton Jr. Yeah. We keep him from going up into the 64 Stremi. And somehow, some way, we find a way to finish right near Kenny Wallace. In an accident, we hit each other again. We've been the Kenny magnet in this race, or in this series this season. Riding on board with Bobby Labonte, his tack's pegged. But see how much that he slows down? Oh! He took a shot from Kenny Wallace. Riding on board with Kenny, see what he sees. Oh, this isn't gonna look good. Oh. Took a bunch of shots there. And our last one, we're gonna take a look at it in slow motion here. So he might have been slowing up because of Wimmer. Because Wimmer looks like he got slow too. Bobby took a big shot there to the wall. We were just loose, locked up. And thought we were good. Richardson didn't go very low though, give us a shot. 66 got involved. Marcos Ambrose, he just sneaks through. A lot of cars just keep wrecking down here. Hamlin's involved. Harmon. Kevin LePage. Fit in. What a Talladega weekend this has been. Kevin LePage gets hit again by Mike Harmon. Just not a good weekend here at Talladega. Alright, this is our third caution of the day. Stanton Barrett just suddenly slows down and gets run over by Stremme. I don't know what that is all about. Alright, we are here at the white flag. Kyle Busch is leading over David Reagan and Casey Kane. Greg Biffle's making a push though with Brian Clausen and Kevin Harvick on the inside line. In the middle there we got Clint Bowyer being pushed along by Carl Edwards. Scott Wimmer's on the outside. Looks like Curtis Davis is somewhat close to this pack, but I don't think he has enough time to catch up. David Reagan's behind Kyle Busch, but Clausen makes the move to go 3 wide underneath Greg Biffle, going into 3 and 4 as they get underneath Casey Kane. Clausen's going to try, it looks like, to get underneath the 6, but I don't think he's going to have enough momentum. Kyle Busch leads him off of turn 4. David Reagan, is he going to make a pass? Probably not, it looks like. No. Kyle Busch goes 2 in a row at with Mexico City and now Talladega. Kyle Busch grabs the victory here. So with that, Kyle Busch, David Reagan, Brian Clausen, Kevin Harvick, Carl Edwards, Greg Biffle, Clint Bowyer, Scott Wimmer, Casey Kane, and Curtis Davis round out the top 10. 2 wrecks in a row at Talladega. Like I said, Talladega's never been our track, and yeah, it's very disappointing to crash out two videos in a row like that, but hopefully we'll get it back together and come out strong at Richmond in our next race. That'll be the Nationwide Series, and then we'll go back to Nationwide Cup until we catch up with the trucks date-wise. So hope y'all enjoyed, and until Richmond, y'all have a good one.